I don't care how many people love you and encourage you, or the ones that try to tear you down or destroy you. When God has a dream for you, it is your dream.
Is he a genius with the penis? Or is the booty a little fruity? Or does the mouth just like going down south? I'm not judging on his fudging. It's done. This isn't a judgment piece. I'm not hating, I'm not judging. I'm just asking the same question half the internet's already asking. Now, let's actually get into it. Before the lawsuits, we have to go back. 2013. A man named Walter Lee Hampton II posted a YouTube video called Love and Relationships.
Good morning, Facebook, family, and friends. Today is Wednesday, and I did a video last week, and I talked about my friendship with Tyler Perry. And I got a lot of comments and a lot of responses from a lot of people, from friends, people I knew, people I didn't know. A lot of people had a lot of negative comments to say about me outing Tyler Perry. In fact, some black gay men were furious that I would out him or anyone.
Tyler Perry and me. 15 minutes long. Riveting. Hampton says he and Perry were close in the 90s. Says Perry was deep in Atlanta's black gay scene. Then the money showed up. So did the denial.
You don't know me.
Oh, I know you a whole lot better than you think I do.
According to Hampton. A week later, he posted again. New title. The Outing of Tyler Perry. His point was simple. You can't out a man who already came out, dancing at a club called Trax years before Hampton ever did. Then it got strange. Hampton says he got jumped right after that video dropped. 120 stitches. He went back on camera just to say it wasn't Tyler's people. Make of that what you want. That's 2013, old news. We're not staying there long because the rest of this story isn't 12 years old. And if that's the kind of digging you came here for, the two lawsuits that are actually active right now go a lot deeper. Subscribe if you want to follow where this goes. What I do know is the man went from sleeping in his car to building a 330-acre studio on a former Confederate Army base. That's not luck. That's a grind most of us couldn't sustain for a year, let alone a career. So give the man his due. The respect is real. And honestly, we're obsessed with the is he or isn't he because it's a parlor game. But looking at the receipts, the parlor game is over. We're in a courtroom now. So here's the actual question. Not is he gay, not is he a good filmmaker. Everybody already knows the answer to that one. The question is Tyler Perry worth the black community's protection? And to answer that, you have to look at what's actually been filed against him. Let's be fair first. Tyler Perry Studios employs over 500 people. He built it on land that used to be a Confederate Army base. That's not a small detail. That's a statement. He's cast black actors that bigger Hollywood studios wouldn't look at for years. He's a billionaire who got there with no Ivy League degree, no industry connections, just plays performed out of the trunk of his car. If you're looking for a black self-made success story to point to, he's one of the cleanest examples in the entertainment industry. That's the foundation the loyalty is built on. And it's not built on nothing. Now here's what's actually on the record. In June 2025, actor Derek Dixon filed a $260 million lawsuit against Perry. Dixon appeared in 85 episodes of The Oval. He alleges Perry pursued him over years, starting with unwanted touching at Perry's home, escalating into sexually explicit text messages, and at least one alleged incident of being grabbed and pinned. Dixon says he stayed quiet because his job, his next role, his entire career was in Perry's hands. Then in December 2025, a second man came forward. Mario Rodriguez, who appeared in Boo, a Madea Halloween, filed his own suit, seeking at least $77 million. He alleges Perry made unwanted advances starting in 2014, including incidents at Perry's home, and that Perry once told him, quote, I would take care of you for the rest of your life. Rodriguez's suit also names Lionsgate, accusing the studio of looking the other way. Here's the part that actually complicates this. Texts have surfaced between Perry and Rodriguez, published by TMZ and Page 6, showing the two of them in friendly contact well after the alleged assaults. Rodriguez thanking Perry, Rodriguez telling Perry he was struggling financially, no insurance, asking for help. Perry's attorney is using exactly that to call both lawsuits, quote, a money grab scam. And look, that's not nothing. People do fabricate claims for money. It happens. But continued contact after an assault isn't proof nothing happened either. That's a documented pattern in real cases too, especially when the person you're suing still has leverage over your career, your bills, your next opportunity. No criminal charges exist in either case. These are civil lawsuits, not criminal complaints. That distinction matters, and people blur it constantly. Perry has denied everything through his attorney. Nothing has been proven in court. All of this is allegation, not verdict. Yeah, I know. Blah, blah, blah. I have to say it. But I have to say it because it's true. Before we go further, I'm actually curious. Based on what you've heard so far, drop a comment. Do you think the industry gives him a pass because of his success? Or is something else going on? I'm reading every one of them. So I'll leave you with the actual question. Not whether he's a genius, we know he is. Not whether he's done good things, he clearly has. Is he a predator or is he prey? A genius or a degenerate? In my opinion, and it could change, right now I think the community needs to support this man. These are allegations. It could be a money grab. We all know a lot of super rich people do some very questionable things. But personally, I'm not tearing this guy down. Not yet. If you want me to keep digging into stuff like this instead of just reacting to headlines, that's what subscribing tells me to keep doing. But more than that, I want to know what you think. Drop it in the comments. Predator or prey? Genius or degenerate? Or somewhere you can't quite settle on.
I don't care how many people love you and encourage you, or the ones that try to tear you down or destroy you. When God has a dream for you, it is your dream.